Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. We now go to a roundup of the midday sports.
2021 Olympic champion Hansa Parchment and World Championship bronze medalist Rochelle Clayton are noticeable absentees from the two-day Brussels Diamond League meet, which starts on Friday. Despite world and Olympic champion Grant Holloway withdrawing from the men's 110-meter hurdles at the Brussels meet, Jamaica will miss the opportunity to have 4 men in the event at next year's World Athletics Championships in Tokyo. This as the nation will have no representatives for Friday's Diamond League final. 2021 Olympic champion Parchment, who accumulated the third highest number of points to the final, will not compete due to injury. Clayton, who has the most points for the women's 400-meter hurdles, is also absent from the list, but the event will have 3 other Jamaicans in Cheyenne Salmon, Anjanette Knight and Genevieve Russell. The winner of the Diamond Trophy is awarded a wildcard entry to that event at the next World Championships. However, where the world champion, who also has a wildcard entry for that event, is of the same nationality, only one will be admitted. Meanwhile, 18 Jamaicans will be competing for diamond trophies at the meet. Two-time champions Barbados Royals defeated the Antigua and Barbuda Falcons by 10 runs via the Duckworth-Lewis Stern method in a rain-affected encounter on Wednesday night at the Kensington Oval. The Falcons first posted 176 for 5 after being sent to bat. Justin Graves top scored with 61, while Sam Billings made 56. The two shared in a 92-run second-wicket partnership. Jamaica's Brandon King also made 27. There were 2 wickets each for Jason Holder and Navim Ul Haq. In reply, the Royals reached 127 for 3 when rain interrupted play and the match was eventually called off. Quinton de Kock made 48 while Alec Athneys added 34. The competition continues this evening with St. Lucia Kings facing St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots starting at 6 Jamaica time. And only 2 games are down to be contested in the Issa da Costa Cup today, with both coming from Zone M. Whitcliffe Martin High will look to open their campaign with a win as they host Horace Clark, who lost their opening game 6-1 to St. Mary High. Iona, who are at the foot of the zone following their 10-0 hammering from Titchfield, will travel to St. Mary Technical, who are looking for their first point in 2 games, having lost their opening contest 3-0 to group leaders Port Antonio. Meanwhile, 6 games are scheduled for today in the Issa Manning Cup, including a top-of-the-table meeting between defending champions Mona High and hosts Jonathan Grant. Mona High were impressive in their opening game, putting 7 past Waterford High. That goal tally was, however, surpassed by Jonathan Grant as they defeated Gainsted High 9-0 to go top of the group. Now, after their opening game battering to Mona, Waterford will hunt their first point as they entertain Charlie Smith, who are coming off a 4-0 win over Tarrant High. The other game from the group will see Tarrant playing away to Gainsted High at Papine. In Group C, Jose Marti High are at home to Campion College. There are 2 games from Group E as Edith Dalton James hosts Tivoli Gardens, while St. Jago travels to St. Mary's College. Kickoff is at 3:30 p.m. Renata Brown for TVJ Sports.
And that's it for the Midday Sports Report and concludes the Midday News Package. I'm Kalisha Williams. Join us at 7 for Primetime News. On behalf of the news, sports, and production teams, good afternoon.